Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I'm the gentleman. This is the Gentleman's Pixel Club. And two things have gone wrong today. One, my tooth is giving me all kinds of pain. I'm out my head on bloody painkillers. And two, this is the second time that I've recorded this video. I thought I'd recorded it. We had a game, we had a video, and I looked and I didn't push the record button. So everything that I've done has been for shit. I blame the tooth. Probably not the tooth's fault, but I blame the tooth. Anyway, for my pain, for your pleasure, for the second time tonight, for the first time you're going to see, we're going to be playing Plaque Attack on the Atari 2600 because my mouth hurts and I need to play a game about teeth. What other reason would you play a game about teeth? That is the only reason. But before we get into this, we're going to do the usual promotion. You can follow us on YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. All the handles are on the screen at the moment. YouTube is obviously the primary channel. For those that follow along, thank you very much. For those that may choose to follow along, maybe today is only your subscription, and if I do, thank you very much. But before we get into this, we are going to do readers' comments. Now, readers' comments have already been done. Readers' comments were done on the first playthrough of this video. So, this is pretty shit on my point of view on how things are broken. And readers' comments are slightly out of order because I'm going to be away in the very near future, or the not too distant future for a while. So I'm actually building a backlog of videos so that while I'm away, you won't know that I'm away because content will continually come out. And this means that the channel will still be live. The channel will still be working. But what it means to me is that while I'm away, I don't need to record any videos because they're going to be done already. So don't worry about that. But if things seem a little bit out of order, it's because of what's coming up in the future. But all is good, all is well. My job means that I have to travel once in a while. So we're going to hit play here on this. And this was Run Saber that we were playing. This was on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. Harry too commented on this. I like the fact you can climb like a mountaineer, and I gave him a thumbs up and a heart. And absolutely, it was a nice feature. However, it did cause me to get snagged on the part on one of the later levels. It also reminded me of Strider, a nice solid game. And that was great to get some feedback here. And then look at this, a bastard game we played the other day. And this is Able Symbol Profanica. It was fucking awful, whatever it was awful. You're going to see a lot of flashing on the white screen here as I lose life after life after life. It just never ends. It's instant death time and time again. But look at this, we got 7 likes, but we had a sea of comments, including some from myself where I replied. So thank you for everybody that commented. And let's just take a quick look at what we did here. So John J, it's Jay from Diff. Haha, well done for having a stab at this ever frustrating game. Don't be too harsh on yourself, the game is notoriously difficult. This was sort of a double post, so we gave a like and a heart on each of these, and I replied. You said this was hard. You forgot to say how hard it was. I did not have a good time at all with this one. No, I bloody well did not. Just watch the video. I have never, ever had a frustrating game as bad as this. Moldy Christmas was awful. This trumps Moldy Christmas. Just 72. Well done for trying this horrible game. Way too hard to be enjoyable. A lazy technician tables fair regarding collision detection. Shit, my mouth hurts. Collision detection. So a little reply from myself. Yes, it was fair and enjoyable. At least on Technician Ted, you could make some progress. I mean, this whole video, and we only saw 2 screens. Well, one additional death screen as well. And, that's the truth. We only saw 2 screens plus a death screen. It was awful. So RS Matrix, this gentleman replies a lot on videos, and thank you for everything that you do. I do love the interaction. That was the most sarcastic. Would you like to play again? I've heard all that without changing the tone of voice from previous videos. And a thumbs up and like. And it just said, would you like to punch the screen out? This was so damn hard, and it really, really was. Finally, we're nearly here. Harry too, and again, Harry, you do a lot of responses on these as well. Again, thank you. There was some Japanese game created where you had 1 life ever. Once you died, that was it. You couldn't play again. Maybe this was an urban myth. And you know what? I need to play this badly. If you ever find out the game name, please let me know. Now, something like that might be an urban myth, but if it exists, I would love to have a go to be as brilliant as I am at games on this. And TJ Ferreira, it was an evil game. TJ, has a wonderful Facebook channel. He's really into his Spectrums, and you know, great lover of the Spectrum, the Z80. He comes from the States, so you know, it's lovely to see that machine have so much love over there, and you know, highly recommend his channel. But he also has a game created for him as well. And yes, Beyond Evil, if your game gets a sequel, don't make it as hard as this. And his game has been featured on this channel. You can find it among all the Spectrum games that we've got. But those were the comments that we had, and thank you to everybody that did them on the first playthrough of this video when I was actually recording it live. You know, I did the responses to it live, but you know what? It screwed up, because recording it live, I didn't actually record anything because my tooth was hurting. Anyway, let's get into the game, and I'm just looking here to check to make sure it is recording, and yes, you are recording. So this is the game, and this game here is on the Atari 2600, and it is a Plaque Attack. Now, this comes out by Activision, came out in 1983 as you can see here, and it's a shoot 'em up game where you control this tube of toothpaste. The toothpaste gets smaller the more you shoot things. The food touches your teeth, and your teeth start to throb like that. This one is throbbing here, but they throb like that, and then they disappear. And when they've all disappeared, it's effectively game over. So we're going to play through this and try and get ourselves a high score again. So I'm hitting the start button on level 1, and here is my toothpaste. My toothpaste is there, and it's like a Space Invader type game. But you know, here's the catch. Watch this. So I'm going to kill these guys here, but I can move up, and if I can quickly show you, you can change direction, so you can point up and down. The food doesn't kill you if you touch it, so look, if I touch that, it doesn't kill me at all. But you know, I don't really want to be doing that. I need to be under it to blast it away and shoot it. And your bonus points are based on how much food, no, sorry, not how much toothpaste you've got left in your tube. And it just carries on like this, and they appear from all parts of the screen, and it's not all random patterns, so it's not all normal patterns. You know, some appear a little bit random, so he's going to get a tooth there, and I kind of need to go under these guys to try and get them, and got all of those. It looks easy. It looks very easy, but you know, you've seen me do Atari 2600 games before, and let's talk about River Raid. River Raid, oh, that looks so easy, but you know, it's not the easiest of games that ever existed. So blasting away at all this food coming down. Not sure what happens when it goes off the screen. Maybe there's one more left there. No, two more left there. Oh, there's not. They don't disappear for good, do they? I don't know. But try not to let them hit any teeth. And due to the wonders of screwing up the first video, I'm actually doing a little bit better than what I did before. So you know, this is unfortunately progress, because I've practiced it a little bit in terms of, you know, I know what to expect. Can I kill you? Oh, I missed you. I've lost a tooth. So yeah, I've done a little bit better than where I was. The problem I have, apart from my tooth, have I mentioned my tooth? The problem I have with these Atari 2600 games is they are great. They are fun games to play. And you know, think of River Raid. River Raid is another example of this, because it came out by Activision. They don't save your high score. So, you know, the score that I'm getting here at the moment, you know, when I start afresh, that's gone. So I've got one tooth to defend. Yep. So when I start afresh, they go. So, you know, it's going to be the 4,100. Whatever I end up on here is not going to appear on the game anymore. It resets. Sorry, I'm having a little trouble talking and thinking, because the mouth is really giving me some jip at the moment. You know, I might need to be recording a second video tonight, so I'm clearly going to have to take way too many painkillers to make these videos a success. At least it's not hampering my gameplay, apart from my speech, which is usually as bad as what you would expect. So 5,015, and only one tooth to defend from candy canes. You know, maybe I just sit under here and I blast them away. Is that going to work? Is that going to work? I don't know. Well, I've only got one tooth to get. Maybe there's a flaw in this game. So I don't think I got above. Oh no, it didn't work. What did I do, you idiot? You fucking idiot. I thought there was a flaw there. I thought I could sit there and blast away and do this. And, you know, look at my tube disappearing. So 5,750. I thought I had a way to cheese the game, but I don't. And this is now suddenly game over, because all my teeth are gone. the tube of toothpaste has gone, so I've got nothing to defend my mouth. There's a little bit of insanity here where you're playing a game when your mouth hurts so bloody much to play a game on teeth, but I thought it was apt, I thought it was fitting. And when this is fixed, once I've used all the painkillers in the house, all the painkillers I buy tomorrow, and God forbid a trip to the dentist if I need to do this, and by God forbid, you know, we're in a world today where it is such a pain in the arse to get dentist trips. I am lucky. No, lucky is not the right word. I am okay that I have private dental care that I pay for myself. I've been doing it for years with Bupa, and Bupa my local dentist supports, but by God, trying to get an appointment is harder than, you know, finding the magic unicorn that lives in the cave in North Korea that Kim Jong-un insists is absolutely there. It really is nigh on impossible, you know. And I've spoken to them about before, oh well, you know, it's a pandemic, that kind of thing. Well, you know what, the pandemic is over. I'm sorry to break that bad news to you. You know, we have COVID, we live in a world of COVID, and you know, we have to learn to live with effectively, you know, a COVID world. You know, did I lose health? Yes. Oh, look at this. I thought it was okay when they touch you, you didn't lose health, but no, you do lose toothpaste. Okay, because my tube shrunk a little bit there. Yeah, we live in a COVID world, and you know, I'm all for jabs, I'm all for everything else like that to keep people safe, but we have to, you know, accept that the world is not how it was, and we have to, rightly or wrongly, in my book, learn to live with COVID. Like it's, you know, not a common cold. This is way more serious than a cold, let's be honest here. But you know, like flu or something like that. Give it the respect it deserves. But you know, life must go on. And you know, you look at businesses as a whole, and you know, they have moved on. They have gone back to normal. They have started opening up a little bit. And this isn't a speech on COVID, but you look at my dentist. Oh my God, no, they haven't. It's exactly the same. And I get the feeling that some areas in the world actually cherish what COVID has brought. They cherish, obviously not death, no one cherishes death, let's be clear here, but they cherish the new modus of operation and how they operate and how they do things. And it is a little frustrating when you're trying to book, you know, a simple dentist appointment or anything else like this. You know, we've had COVID for a long time, and all the checkups I've been doing and everything else like that, because you know, you try and get them in, your 6 monthly checkups, they have been so hard to book. Alright, so I am not doing too well here. You know, I've got and I've lost it. So if I kill that, maybe it'll give me an extra one. No, it won't. So I've not done too well here. 3,155 points. And that is my penance for talking too much about COVID. So we're going to give it another go, and I think we had 5,750 points to beat, but again, as I say, you know, it doesn't keep the score, which is a bit of a shit, it really is. Oh no, selecting different levels, I don't want to do that, and I did that on the last game. I moved through the levels to pick different levels. I thought, let's try the hardest level, which I assumed was level 4 for the end of the video, that never made it because I didn't push record. And I'm just checking to see if it's still recording there. And lo and behold, that was a 2-player game that I set. So how I wanted to end this session on a blast, literally no pun intended, with the hardest level, I found myself a little bit stuck because I ended up playing a 2-player game. So, you know, we played the first player, then when I realised it was a 2-player, just stopped it. There was no point. You know, there was only one of me, one player, don't want 2 players. Oh dear God, this is getting a bit hard. Okay, change direction, and shoot you all. Got you. Only missed one burger, so that's okay. Oh, there he is. Hello. Oh, look at my little tube disappearing. Got you. And we won the day again. This reminds me of a twisted version of Missile Command. You know, it's such a strange game, and it's not a bad game. It's a fun game. But it does remind me of a twisted version of Missile Command. We've lost a tooth. Okay, and we're going to let you go up here because I have the skill to get you all. And get you. No, we didn't get you. Get you. Good. 10,000, 11,000. Nearly. That was some bonus that gave us there. Right, well, I don't like cherries. Are they cherries? Are they cherries? No, they're not cherries. They're raspberries. Doesn't matter. I don't like whatever they are. You know, this movement pattern is not fun. Come on, die, 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 die. 2 more to get. So I'm just going to be a little bit focused on here because those are not my best friends. Right, 2,600. So we've had some good progress on this channel. I'm not sure if I mentioned it before, but let me mention it again. Oh shit! Look at these cherries, and I'm being cherry bombed here. I need to get a few of these before they get all the things that I don't want them to get. Sorry, focus, focus, gentlemen, focus. Oh God. One. Hang on, was there 2? Was there one underneath another there? Got you. Right, thank God. Yep, so we've done some good things. Oh, donuts, donuts. We've done some good things on this channel, in my point of view, in recent times. We've got an extra tooth at the top there, you can see, as well. So, if I can kill all of these, we might be able to end the level with 3 teeth. Yeah, we've done some good things on this channel in recent times. I've got my main PC hooked up. So, there are candy sticks. So my main PC is hooked up to allow me to do some PC games. There are some good PC games that you have, which are retro type. If you're following these videos damn it, 1 tooth left. If you're following these videos in the order of release, that's game over. I think this is go. Oh no, we've got a tooth. It doesn't matter. All I've got to do is kill all of these, and we go on to the next level. Yep. If you're following these videos, why did I die? For fuck's sake. If you're following these videos... Oh no, I'm not dead. I'm not dead. I thought I was dead then, the way the little toothpaste disappeared. But I've got 1 tooth to save. Come on, get you all. If I can cheese you by just getting lots of you underneath. Why are you not being hit? Why are you so hard to hit? This is... damn. Come on. I was trying to tell... I'll talk about the good things very briefly on the channel, at least when I get a moment to breathe, because that was hard. Okay, oh, we might have looped it and just have burgers. Alright, so if I can get above, let me see, 8,000 points, maybe it will give me a free tooth. Yes, it does. Every 1,000 points, you get a free tooth. So what should be next after burgers? What is next after? Yes, we've got Jammy Dodgers. So how does this... If every level I can manage to score 1,000 points... Oh, I didn't. I died. So that's 8,008. Oh, bang the microphone. I'm sorry about that. That's 8,855. So yeah, very briefly, we've got some good things on this channel. This is hooked up to the main PC now, so I can capture a video from that. I found the Switch where I've got a lot of interesting Switch games that I will maybe be playing at some point. Very retro themed, because I always used to buy the retro type ones as well that came from limited run games and stuff like that. So as I say, good hopes that we're expanding what we're doing. One thing I want to be doing is getting the GameCube, and getting the GameCube hooked up to HDMI, because there's a lot of great classics on there. But you know, very hopeful for the future of this channel. Not hopeful for my toothache, but very future for the future of this channel in what we do, the content we provide. You know, sorry this has been a bit of a mangled video in terms of, you know, speech not absolutely perfect, focus too much on pain while playing a game where I'm trying to save teeth, but we've had fun doing this. And if I had owned this game back in the day, if I had this game, you know, as I often say, would I play it again? Would I not play it again? If you look at the ape symbol profanication or whatever it's bloody called, fuck no. That would never ever be touched again. In fact, that would have been stamped on, burnt, and then throw off the highest cliff that I could ever find to ensure that I never had to play it again. And Moldy Christmas would be following very quickly behind it on the spectrum. But this game here, this was fun, this was entertaining, and for those of you that have watched this and got this far in the video, thank you very much. You know, take a look at some of these old games, fire up an emulator, have a go on them. You know, they can be really good fun for stuff that is so simple. Stuff that is so simple is just a nice little solid game to play. Anyway, this video, let me check, is still recording, thank God. I'm the Gentleman. This is the Gentleman's Pixel Club. This is take 2 of Plaque Attack. I hope you've had fun. I've had fun, and I will see you next time. Take care, and goodbye.
Would you like to play again?
Hello there, just me. If you're a subscriber to this channel, thank you very much. If you're not a subscriber, then Merlin here would be delighted if you would consider subscribing. It would make him happy, it would make me happy. And if Merlin's happy, then everybody is happy. Thank you very much. Stay safe, take care, goodbye.